Looks like a tornado. Hey y'all, welcome back to my travel vlog. This is part 2 of my previous vlog, and as you guys can tell, this is day 2 and we're having a breakfast. Absolutely loved the view. It was so picturesque, and they gave us options for breakfast such as sandwiches, a variety of eggs, which I don't eat, but they gave us juice, coffee, tea, and basically so many fruits. And this was the starter to the breakfast. Absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, I don't eat eggs, but everything else was so amazing and delectable. Definitely give it 10 out of 10 over everything minus nothing. Y'all can actually tell I devoured this meal. Okay, if I could go back and go for a second round, I would definitely. So this is what we're eating today for lunch. I don't eat fish, but y'all know I'm gonna eat everything else. So basically we had fish with pineapple and a bit of ham, if I remember correctly, but the flavors were everything, you guys. This meal was so creative. I've actually never had such creative meals in my life, and honestly speaking, the cocktails were giving everything they had to. And I was so excited to show you guys the lunch. And this is our lunch. And after lunch we had dessert. Guys, the crust was so soft and the ice cream, out of this world. Loved every bit. Y'all, it looks like a tornado. Definitely giving tornado vibes. So we're out here. It's very windy. It's crazy right now. As you guys saw earlier, it looks like it's about to rain. It's crazy. So guys, it's about to rain. As y'all can see, the change of the weather. It's very windy, and y'all can see the river. Beautiful, cool weather though. After a minute, the weather decided to cool down a bit, so it was more calm, but absolutely loved how peaceful it was, and honestly, it was so cool. It is still so difficult for me to get over the views of this amazing place, so obviously I had to show you guys more photos so y'all can see what I was seeing. And don't get me started about having to see this every day I woke up. OMG. Me and nature were in the same WhatsApp group. So like I said in my previous travel vlog of my part 1, I would definitely recommend this place to you guys if you are really interested in the details and everything else that perhaps I haven't mentioned. Please do feel free to ask me, and I'll definitely plug y'all, okay, because this is one of one. So later that evening we had dinner, and this was the starter to the dinner. It was a Greek salad. Absolutely love it. And then we had the main course meal. I'm not really sure if you call this black spaghetti, but we had it with shrimp. It was my first time having this, and I'll definitely rate it a 9 out of 10, period. This was the last meal of our 3-course meal. It was mushroom on plums with some chicken in sauce, and it was absolutely delectable. Then we had our dessert, my favorite, vanilla ice cream on some chocolate cake with some mint on the side. Loved it. So this was the next morning, day 3 of my stay here. It was a pretty slow morning, but this was when I had breakfast. I didn't have a heavy breakfast this morning, but as you guys can see, it was very light and I had it with a cup of coffee. But obviously everything here, as simple as it may seem, it always tastes 10 out of 10. I would definitely give credibility where it is due. And the chef at this place deserves all the credit he can get, y'all. Unfortunately, the rest of the day, I decided to not do too much and not record much. So unfortunately, I couldn't show you guys the rest of the evening. But of course, the following day, I had to make my way back. So this was me making my way back, as y'all can see, obviously. So as soon as I got into the plane, this is what they served me with. Absolutely loved the cake because it was so soft, so fresh, so delicious, and I loved the fact that their service was pretty quick. I was starving because I did leave without eating, but I absolutely love having this view all the time. Surprisingly and luckily enough, I'm so blessed to be able to get the window seat each and every time, and I love that for myself. I'm just really grateful that I'm granted the opportunity to be able to see so many places, and I honestly pray that the Lord gives me more opportunities to go to more countries and I can take you guys along with me. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you really enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.